as today is it's one of the shows that everybody is waiting for. Drum roll, please, because holding in my left hand is the list of 2015 Rowdies nominees, June 4th at the Fox Theater. We will be unveiling the nominees for the Rowdies today. Yes, these are set and etched in fine rag paper. We will be announcing the individual and a couple team nominees as well for the Rowdies coming up June 4th at the Fox Theater, as you can see just right over my shoulder there. And we're going to be nominating several folks and teams for awards today so they can walk away with these fine Rowdies trophies. The sharp yet elegant, sleekly designed Rowdy trophy. Lethal, and as we found out in year number 1, very versatile. Open cans with these things if you'd like. Defend your home from prowlers. So we're going to be giving these away on June 4th to several special student athletes and teams. Let's start with our Clutch Performer of the Year. We've got the slides on the screen. Our nominees are Anthony Perez, who had a huge performance in the WAC semifinals and a shootout victory over Seattle. There was Molly O'Hagan, who had 20 kills against New Mexico State in the semifinals of the WAC tournament. Bakersfield went on to win that tournament. David Metzger, just a couple weeks ago, he's had a couple clutch hits, but one against Cal Poly. Runners got their first victory over Cal Poly in over 2 years with a walk-off single with 5 infielders, by the way. And Jalen Arrington had a couple clutch performances. Seems like every time the Runners won this year, Arrington had a good game. He had the buzzer beater over UMKC back in February. On to our Weight Room Warrior Award. This one is presented by our strength and conditioning coach, Brendan Ziegler. And here are our nominees. As you see on the left-hand side of the screen, upper left, that is Kelsey Monroe, CSUB softball. She was just named WAC Pitcher of the Year. Brian Wilmert, who this week is trying to defend his hammer throw championship. We just posted a video of him last week, by the way, power cleaning 407 pounds. Yeah, that guy is a beast. Also, bottom left, Natalie Saucedo from CSUB softball as well. And Trisha Cervantes, a hurdler for CSUB women's track and field on that list as well. So that is our Weight Room Warrior Award. Time for our Blue and Gold Award. Kind of a evolving award over the last couple years, and people that just truly represent what it means to be a Roadrunner. 3 nominees this year. You can see on the right-hand side of the screen. James Garces of CSUB men's soccer getting a nod there. Garces, a defender, but really one of the team leaders and captains of the Roadrunners. Kelsey Monroe, once again, CSUB softball in the upper left-hand corner, had a tremendous year, WAC Pitcher of the Year. And Alyssa Shannon, CSUB women's basketball, second leading scorer on the team, led the team in assists, smallest player in the Western Athletic Conference, by the way, as well. Our newcomer of the year, this is our either freshman or transfer student athlete that makes the most difference on their team. We have 5 in this category, as a matter of fact. I might have left one off. Julian Zamora, CSUB men's soccer in the upper left-hand corner. Matt Williams, who was a finalist. By the way, Zamora was WAC Freshman of the Year. Matt Williams, a redshirt freshman, 197 pounds for CSUB wrestling. He was a Pac-12 finalist and the runner-up at 197. Kevin Mays in men's basketball led the Western Athletic Conference in rebounding in 2014-15. Maya Green of CSUB women's soccer, who was named second-team All-Conference for her efforts. And I forgot to put it on the slide here, but Julia Stewart, women's golf, she led the team in scoring average as a freshman. So Julia Stewart on that list of nominees as well. Most improved athlete here in 2014-15, Danica Youngblood, CSUB volleyball, had a tremendous year, a huge player after kind of just being a role player last year. Couple CSUB pitchers, couple of Garrett Nimmo's counterparts. Hayden Carter of a CSUB baseball, pictured in the bottom left, the Friday night starter for the Roadrunners. James Berrigan, the Saturday night guy as well for the Runners. Both of those pitchers having tremendous years. And Carnell Grimes, who we spoke to a couple weeks ago on the program, in the javelin with a heck of an improvement over the last couple seasons as well. On to our, Best Team Turnaround Award. Actually, this is the Best Team Turnaround Award. There we go. On the nominee list, we've got CSUB softball, upper right corner. They had a heck of a turnaround, WAC finalist in 2014. CSUB baseball, we put them on the list because think we're going to do very big things in the conference tournament. So they are a nominee for Best Team Turnaround. CSUB men's golf, pictured bottom left. They had a heck of a turnaround, a big improvement in the conference. Same with women's golf, pictured in the bottom right. They too shaved off over 100 strokes in their tournament between this year and last year. So definitely a performance worth a nomination for. On to Best Academic Performance, this is kind of our sort of academic student athlete award, our all academic award, those that contribute to the team but also do well in the classroom. We got in the upper left-hand corner Angel Valdez of CSUB cross country, one of the top finishers all season long. She is about a 3.8 in mathematics as her GPA as a freshman. And then Alyssa Page, we talked to her last week. Alyssa GPA right around that as well. And accounting, she's working in an accounting firm as well. And Alyssa Page of CSUB track. Then you got Nicolette Gonsalves as well of CSUB women's swimming, and Brent Rapp of CSUB men's basketball in the bottom right corner, as well as he had a solid year, both contributing and academically as well for the Roadrunners. On to our last couple here for this segment. We'll start with our best individual contest on the female side. This is one game where you really made a difference, and those on this list will be Kelsey Lang, CSUB women's swimming. Kelsey Monroe, who had Lang, by the way, winning 3 WAC championships in one game. Kelsey Monroe, the no-hitter she threw against Cal Poly earlier this season. Also Molly O'Hagan for that earlier performance, 20 kills against New Mexico State. 29 points for Tana Outland against Seattle this year. And one that just came in because it was a late addition to the list was Madison Bundy for her amazing Western Athletic Conference tournament run. So Maddie is on the list. She's not on the slide, but she is there. What a great run she had as a all-conference selection for CSUB. So Madison Bundy in that category. And our final one for this segment, the best individual athletic contest for a male. 3 nominees there. Julian Zamora scored 3 goals against San Jose State on national television in front of a record crowd at the main soccer field. Ali Ahmed having a double-double against Cal in Bakersfield's first ever win over a Pac-12 team. And James Berrigan setting the CSUB single game record, 13 strikeouts against North Dakota. He backed it up 2 weeks later with a 1-hitter against Sacramento State. So those are our first batch of Rowdy's nominees. Let's get to the Flockman Awards, which is our best athlete nominees. And here are our finalists. Mariah Alvidrez, top right, CSUB volleyball, both indoor and sand volleyball. Also, we have Madison Bundy, CSUB softball. A great season for her as she was named all-conference tournament after her effort last weekend, but a solid all-around season. Also, in the pool, Delise Batista there in the bottom left corner, CSUB women's swimming, part of a relay championship. And Kristen Jensen of CSUB water polo as well, a nominee for the Flockman Award, named after the late Dr. Michael Flockman and his wife Kim Flockman. Dr. Kim Flockman still involved at CSUB. So those are our nominees for the female side of the Flockman Award. Now the male Flockman Award. These nominees this year include Ali Ahmed, CSUB men's basketball, Mitchell Huxhold, a repeating WAC champion in a couple events in the pool, an NCAA qualifier as well, Brian Wilmert, the defending Western Athletic Conference hammer throw champion, and all-around Max Carter, who pretty much plays every position in CSUB baseball, including pitcher for the Athlete of the Year nominees. On to the President's Award. This is selected by Dr. Horace Mitchell. Here are the finalists, as Tana Outland, upper left corner, what a career she had, all-time leading scorer for CSUB women's basketball. Mitchell Huxhold, 2-time NCAA Nationals qualifier and about 6-time WAC champion during his career. James Berrigan, bottom left for CSUB, the Saturday night starter for the Runners, 4-year student athlete, and Molly O'Hagan as well, 4-year student athlete for the Roadrunners as the President's Award nominees. And our Team of the Year Award, these go to the teams that, just had solid campaigns in 2014-15. And again, we're really hoping baseball's got a shot at doing some stuff. Kind of tough in the spring sports to get them nominated for these awards. We're hoping in their case, so baseball on the list, along with women's basketball, who had another appearance in the WNIT. CSUB volleyball, who won the Western Athletic Conference tournament and went to the NCAA tournament. And CSUB men's soccer, who was a finalist in the Western Athletic Conference and coming just a shootout away from the NCAA tournament. We have a few other awards on the academic side. Just want to mention real quick the The Community Service Award, first, Rudy Carvajal Community Service Award, and the finalists in that one, as I struggle to find it here, was CSUB men's and women's swimming, softball, and water polo, the 3 finalists there, and also our Kegley McCall Award for our team GPA. And those are softball, women's soccer, coach, and volleyball.